Yo, what's up, y'all? Lem Butler here for Leaderboard, a new exciting coffee virtual competition. And if you know who I am, the 2016 United States Barista Champion, you know I love coffee competitions. So when the world shut down and all the coffee competitions were canceled, I was so stoked to find out about Leaderboard this year. And with all of you participating, we're going to push the industry forward with competitions. So, as a coach for Leaderboard, I'm here to give you some helpful hints. As beginners starting out in coffee, we're not familiar with, the different coffee varieties from around the world and their flavor profiles. So I would suggest you start Googling all of these different coffee varieties and what their flavor profiles taste like. For instance, like Gesha. This is a popular high-end coffee variety that is undeniably floral and sweet. SO28s and SO34s, traditionally from Kenya, always have this delicious savory note of like marinara sauce or tomato sauce or just straight tomatoes. So there are coffee variety flavors that you need to know about. So when you start tasting these coffees, you can start tying them into these varieties. And then you can also see where, like, say, Castillo, this is something out of Colombia. This is a variety that Colombian coffee farmers created. Pacamaras, these are like super large beans. Marigold Hipes, the same thing, found in Central America. The Pacamaras can be more on the savory onion or green pepper side. And then also start inspecting those beans. Look at them. Look at the size. That could be a giveaway from where these coffees come from. Like the really tight, small, dense coffee beans. There's a good chance they're from Ethiopia. And like those Marigold Hipes and Pacamaras, they're traditionally from Central and South America. So start Googling these coffee varieties and what their flavor profile looks like or tastes like. And then, think about processing methods. Like natural processed coffees tend to have like this red fruit or blueberry fruit, where anaerobics tend to be super fruity, but they're also boozy. Think about like a boozy wine or a wininess. That's going to be from that anaerobic fermentation. Washed coffees tend to be more on the citrus side. Anything from Honduras, Costa Rica, Nicaragua, if it's washed, you'll have subtle notes versus like the really intense notes of like a natural processed coffee. These are things to think about as you're tasting. And speaking of tasting, in the meantime, right now, today, what you should do, anything you put in your mouth, start tasting and giving yourself flavor calls for those things that you're tasting. For instance, like steak tastes like steak, but what else does it taste like? What does it remind you of? Start building this vocabulary, connecting it with your palate. So when you start tasting these coffees, these flavor notes come to you, and then you can tie those into what you Googled on the internet about the flavor profiles of certain coffee varieties. So this is so exciting. If you have questions, you can find me on Instagram. I'm always on Instagram. Slide up in my DMs at Lem Butler. You'll find me. Maybe we can post that right here or over there somewhere. I don't know. I would suggest my email, but there's about 33,000 emails in my inbox, a lot of junk mail, so I probably will not get to it in time. But you can find me on Instagram. Leaderboard, y'all. I'm super stoked. I know you're stoked. Thank you for participating. Hopefully I can help you in this process as much as I can and help you win, right? You're the winner. I'm talking to the winner right now. Leaderboard, y'all. Peace. 2 times.